This is the championship game in the Big Ten Conference. A precious trophy with a long tradition to battle for here. But also a game that's been a launching pad into the college football playoff. Welcome, everyone, to Lucas Oil Stadium, home of the Colts here in Indianapolis, Indiana. As we'll see a top-5 team in this conference, the Oregon Ducks, taking on last season's national champions, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. 3A Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Looking to pass. It's Moore. He escapes the pocket. The pass rush gets home.
Well, the offense tries to catch this defense napping here on the first play of the game. And how about the pressure to come up with a big sack to start this game?
After the loss on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 22. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He shreds the tackle. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games. Third down of the opening drive of this championship game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Escapes the pocket. Passes the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. Man, it is fun to watch this guy get out in the open field. I didn't realize he could run like this. That's a big game for this offense.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, drops back. Snags a quick throw. That's a quick tackle, but they pick up solid yardage on that short throw.
I thought the defense was in pretty good position there. They sat back and had good coverage, eyes on the quarterback, but you almost got to just give the quarterback and the receiver credit for being able to come up with that completion.
Dropping back, it's Moore. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well. And he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Ducks. That's how you finish a play. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he fields it inside the 15. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. They're going to the air on the first play. Looking to scramble. He lets it go. And it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. Pulls it in. It's Hunter. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
They're going to run it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again.
That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. Let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Back to throw. It's Baker. On the move now. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. And the Huskers looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He cannot escape. It's a sack. So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Receiver makes the grab. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards in the completion, but now it's fourth down. The decision is not to go for it on fourth down. Here comes the field goal team. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. The field goal is good.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? Tough running to avoid a loss that just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. He lets it go on the move. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Boy, nice completion here by this Oregon offense to be able to show you it's not just about the quarterback's ability to run. Often you associate that with that Oregon quarterback, right? That dual threat guy that can run it. Do not forget about their ability to throw the football out in Eugene. Think about Darren Thomas, the career that he had. He started for a few years, took his team all the way to the national championship, made some big throws. And Justin Herbert, of course, enough said, we see it every NFL Sunday what he can do. 4-year starter for the Ducks. We're still seeing these Ducks quarterbacks being able to throw the football.
The Ducks will line up on 1st and 10. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
To the air. It's Moore. Running out of time in the pocket. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack. Well, it's been a promising drive, but the pass pro breaks down. Now it's going to set up 3rd and very long.
Yeah, and after that big sack, let's see what the offensive coordinator comes up with, because they've had a pretty good tried, but now they're way behind the sticks. Most important thing here is to protect the quarterback or maybe move that launch point to give him a chance to have the time he needs to make this throw on third down.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Looking for 6. Sails it way high out of the end zone and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down. Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
From inside the 15-yard line, bringing it out. Heads out of bounds at the 33 after a decent return. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. First down, looking to throw the football. That's real good. It's Hunter. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The Huskers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Going to throw it here on second down. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Punt over the middle. It's Graham. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to the left side. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw. Time for one more play here in the quarter. Dropping back, it's Baker. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's caught for a huge pickup and down inside the 30 now. So, quick, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Jackson. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Lets it go quickly. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He can go. Past the 50. Now the 40. The 20. The 10. Touchdown, Oregon. A big defensive score.
Boy, what a tough blow to this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Steps out of bounds at the 19. That's where they start the drive. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. Look him out throwing here to start the drive. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking deep down the right side. Catch is made way down inside the 30. Tackled all the way down to the 25-yard line. Suddenly, they're in great position to get points. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. He makes the grab. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. Solid job by the coverage team to bring him down at the 16. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. Kept out of the end zone last time, had to settle for a short field goal. Can they improve upon that here? And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Second down after the incompletion. Short pass finds the tight end.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, and he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. QB keeper all the way. Tackle right at the 30, good enough to move the sticks.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. Just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
Looking to throw. It's Moore. On the run here, lets it go. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. Makes the catch downfield. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab down the middle. It's Moore. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to scramble. Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And they finally bring him down at the 5. Offense really threatening now. crucial. Third down coming up in the red zone. Can he keep the drive going, or will they have to settle for 3? Quarterback, quick throw to his right. Zero running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, in my opinion, what we just witnessed is one of the toughest things to do in football as a defender, and that's making an open field tackle. A lot of times, those one-on-one matchups against shifty receivers, the receiver wins. This time, let's tip our cap to that defender. Great play.
Caught near the goal line. And he will score. Touchdown, Ducks. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Return here from inside the 15-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield. It's Baker. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. The Cornhuskers hustle to the line to run that hurry up. It's a short completion to the tight end. And they'll move to 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42. A new set of downs after that completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
I like how this defense is bringing pressure from all over the field. And that's the key in putting together a good defensive strategy. On this play, it came from the outside linebacker, and he gets to the quarterback.
And sack sets up second down. Looking to throw here. He's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down.
What a great job here by the defender on a deep ball downfield. One of the toughest things to do is get your head turned back, locate the football. He does it perfectly and bats it away.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Defense is coming after him. He's hit as he throws it. Incomplete for a third straight play.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here, actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. And the return will be brought down. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. To throw, it's Moore. Moves out of the pocket. He's going to take off. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. He's stepped in front of that bullet. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43. Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive, and he ends up paying for it with a pick.
I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. Quarterback pre-snap adjustment snap for this defense. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It will cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick throw to the left. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Baker. Hit as he released it. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. In the red area, it's Jackson. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
You know, this is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on third down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? To the air. It's Moore. Here's an easy completion to the back out of the backfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He'll throw it now. The sure hands. It's Johnson. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Looks like one more play here before halftime. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackled on the return, and that's how we'll end the first half of play. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Ducks will kick it away to get us going in the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Breaks free. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Huskers. They'll stroll into the end zone. A kick return all the way for a touchdown with a conference title on the line. He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage. Everybody's watching. Great blocks up front to get him started. And then it was just raw speed and instincts to take it to the house.
Back to throw. It's Baker. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that two-point conversion.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Is back out on the field. First play of the second half, they keep it on the ground. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
One play moves the ball to the 44, and it'll be first down. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Important third down play coming up. Drop in back. We're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Hill. And that play moves the ball across midfield. First down now from the 42.
Really nice job here by the quarterback. He sells it looking downfield, knowing he wants to hit his running back on the angle route. Effective play to move these chains.
Back to pass. It's Moore. Receiver makes the catch. They make the stop at the 25, but it's first and 10 for this offense.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense not pressing this time. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. End zone ahead. Tackle at the 1-yard line. Couldn't quite get in, but an excellent run.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Defense expecting run all the way. They stop him short of the goal line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. On second and goal, they'll give him another chance. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Boy, they're just not successful here on second and goal, but let's give a lot of credit to this defense. They've looked good on these first two opportunities by the offense. They strung that last play out and forced a loss of yardage, bringing up third down.
Now a crucial third down and goal. To throw, it's Moore. He's running out of time here. They trap him for a sack.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a first and goal, all the way to third and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on fourth and goal.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they had to settle for a chip shot field goal. Can they find the end zone this time out? First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Looking for the wide out. And it's incomplete on the overthrow. Just too much on that ball. Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job. But, Chris, it's easy to sit up here and say that. Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes can get tipped. All we know is at the end of the day, the guy pulling the trigger.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I got to tip my cap to this quarterback. I know he's putting up some yards today, and let's face it, they've got the lead, but he has faced some pressure. That's the 4th time that they've been able to get after him and bring him down, so it's feast or famine one way or another in this game right now.
After the sack on first down, it's second down. And there's the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Critical third down play for this offense right here. Scanning the field. It's Moore. Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. I thought they were going to pick up the first down. They're going to be short of it, but I wouldn't be surprised to see them go for it.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's always a gamble to go for it on fourth down when you're already in field goal range, but it looks like they won't rehash this decision when it's all said and done. That's a first down.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And it's incomplete, in and out of the hands of the running back. That's going to bring up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. On the move now. Will avoid the big hit with the slide. So, Cook, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. So here we go. An exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Smart of the offense, keep the ball on the ground, try to keep working that clock. The defense needs a stop if they want to give their offense any chance at a late comeback.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Makes a quick catch. Touchdown, Oregon. This offense really clicking.
Man, this defense coordinator better adjust to this receiver. All they did was get him the ball in space, and you can see what he can do after the catch. One defender will not slow this receiver down today. You better bracket him or use double coverage.
And he knocks through the PAT. He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Hamilton. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete. He doesn't connect on his first throw.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Lindsey. Pressure is coming. Took contact on the throw. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Looking for his big tight end. He's got it right near the end zone. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
Direct snap to the back. Couldn't quite get there. Brought down at the 2. It's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. As a design quarterback keeper. Touchdown, Ducks. They continue to roll up the score.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
And the extra point splits the uprights. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only one, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable remarkable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
Coach makes the decision to go for a two-point conversion. Looking downfield, it's Lindsey. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. Running back with the football.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Catch made in space. Look out. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They get him down, but that's a solid gain.
Oh, this defense, if there's any chance of getting back in this game, you can't give up a big gain like this on first down.
The Ducks move into the red zone. Quick throw caught on the left side. Good enough for first down yardage. Press coverage now from the secondary. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Heading for the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. And the route is on.
Man, that's his second touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback putting the ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got two on the board.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Mays. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. No surprise they're in a hole here. They've given the football away in each of the last two possessions. Bringing pressure. That's caught. It's Hunter. Past the 25. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down. The Cornhuskers looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield.
Doesn't get rid of it. He's brought down way behind the line of scrimmage. That's a huge loss.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey. Makes a quick grab. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? A deep shot right down the middle. That's the third pick tonight thrown by this QB. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
Look out, room to run here. Now here he goes. Will not be brought down. Runs out of bounds near the goal line. Couldn't quite get there. The Ducks looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And tackled there by the defense.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near their goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
And they're trying to punch it in here. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, if there was any chance of a comeback, that's been put to bed. Great job by this offense extending the lead and, in my opinion, putting this game away.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mays. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. In the first play of the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. Handoff here from the shotgun. The tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all been? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Here's the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Dropping back, it's Baker. He fires downfield. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And a timeout is taken, just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. And the Huskers lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it in the open. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourself